Hi, I'm Marianne Cintron, and I'm going to teach you how to help your child learn the short vowel sounds. This is a program that I work with kids that have dyslexia or students who are at risk and just can't sort those vowel sounds. First, I want to refresh your memory of what the short vowel sounds are. They're a as an at, e as an egg, I as an in, as an on, up, as an up. This is how we do the letters. You can buy them on eBay. You can get a set of letters. And I have spray painted my vowels to make this easier. You present them in a vertical line. A, I, a. I have spray painted the G and the C because we're going to talk about those a little bit differently when we get to them. The first set of letters that we're going to do are T, S, B, L, X, and R. And I'm going to show you how we do those. You put each letter in front of a vowel, and what I tell my students is that the vowels open up the mouth and the consonants close the mouth. So there are some of the vowels and consonants that only go in front of the vowels or behind the vowels, and those will be these ones. Only before the vowels go R, Q, J, and Y, and only after are X and W, because of the way they make the letters sound. So what we're trying to teach first are two-letter sounds, a vowel and a consonant. So you take the T, you put the letter in front of the vowel and also after the vowel. It's going to go ta, at, ta, et, ti, it, ta, ut, ta, ut. And you put that aside. The next letter will be the S. Sa, as, se, s, si, is, saw, us, sa, us. Next one will be the B. Ba, ab, be, eb, bi, ib, ba, ob, ba, ub. If you can have your student use his or her own hand and do the cross motion across their body, that's going to help their memory better. But if not, feel free to model it and have them repeat it after you or have them say it with you. Now we'll do the L. La, al, le, el, li, il, la, all, la, ul. X will only go behind the alphabet, behind the vowels, as depicted in this little cheat sheet that I created right here. You'll have ax, x, ix, ox, ux, and then R will only go in front, as also depicted here. Ra, re, ri, ra, ra. These are phonemes, which are the small parts of words that the students need to memorize. Practice, practice, practice. And also for this first set, we have the C and the G, which I've spray painted silver, and we're going to use with every set of letters. What I do first is let the student use the same practice as we've done. Ka, ka, ki, ik, si, or some might say ki, ik, ka, ak, ka, uk. And they'll do the G. Ga, ag, ge, egg, gi, ig, ga, og, ga, ug. If the student has learned the soft C and G sounds, you're ahead of the game. But if not, this is where you're going to do a mini lesson and teach them. You're going to say the E and the I have a different role, and the E and the I make the C and the G soft. I draw a little picture, and you can do this too. I draw a picture of the C and the G, and I say I have a little rubber band gun that's going to shoot that C and that G. And the characters that can shoot those, the rubber band gun on the C and G are the E and the I. And those vowels can also shoot the G. So, of course, you want to keep this very clean, rubber band, water gun, arrow, or something, okay? And let me see if I can balance this. I cannot. So I'm going to put the E and the I. What happens when the E and the I follow the C? They make it have a S sound. So we say it shoots it. When the E and the I follow the G, you have a J sound. So the E and the I change the sound of the C and the G. So it would look like this. The C now says se, and the C says si. The G now says je, je. And you only put it in front, and that is only the introduction to the C and the G and the vowels. I'm going to go ahead and do the next set of letters, and these are separated just by my choice, how I prefer to teach them. I'm going to start with the F. Fa, F, fa, F, fi, if, fa, off, fa, uff. I'm hoping those of you who are not familiar with the phonics sounds will become familiar with them. Next we'll do the P. Pa, ap, pa, ep, pi, ip, pa, up, pa, up. Next we'll do the M. Ma, em, ma, men. I'm sorry, ma, em, mi, im, ma, ma, You can definitely scroll ahead if you know these, and scroll back if you need some review. Next we'll do the N. Na, an, na, en, ni, in, na, on, na, un. The V will be in front and behind. Va, av, ve, ev, vi, iv, va, av, va, of. The Q, normally we have a U after it, so what I tell my students, sometimes I have an extra U lying around, and I'll tell them, we don't use a Q without its partner, the U. So you'll say qua, que, qui, qua, qua. And here I have my Q on before only, and I'm going to add the U to be with it. If you need to, well, most kits of alphabets will have extra U's. If you need to just use the bottom one and move it up, that works as well. So again, I'm going to repeat my C and the G. I'm going to say, who remembers the C and the G? We're going to isolate the E and the I out. So the C, first of all, ka, ka, ka. And what happens with the E and the I? Se, si. What happens with the G? Ga, ga, ga. And what happens with the E and the I? Ja, ja. It changes to be soft. And then the last set of our letters as we put together, we'll do the K. Ka, ak, ke, ek, ki, ik, ka, ak, ka, ka, uk. And you can space the sounds out so your words don't sound nasty. Here is the D. Da, ad, da, ed, did, id, da, odd, da, ud. Okay. Then we have the H, which we're only going to put behind. I take that back. It's only going to go in front. Ha, he, ha, and huh. And I'm going to add, I don't have that on my list here, and I will add it. So the H is added on there. Next we'll do the W, which will only go before, and I need to change this away from here. W is only before. So it's wah, weh, wih, wah, wah. And we have the J, ja, 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 ja. Then I show my J on here as well. Then you have Z, okay, za, as, ze, is, z, is, za, az, za, us. Last but not least, we have our Y, which will be yeah, 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 ya, ya. So again, we're going to do a little bit of review with the C and the G. So I'm going to pull my E and the I out, put my C in front, ka, ka, ka. And with the E and the I, it's going to be soft, se, si. Then I do my G, ga, ga, ga. With my E and my I, ja, ja. This will take some review, so be patient with yourself. And I hope you do well. What I do with how I work with students is until they master it, I give them about three sessions to master each set. Some students go through it quickly, and some students take 3 sessions for each set. So typically, the 3 sets would take 9 days for a student who really doesn't know this. Good luck to you, and please email me with any questions you have. Bye-bye.